Teen Titans Go is a very divisive cartoon to say the least. Tons of people hate it with a passion as it rebooted one of the most beloved shows in Cartoon Network history. I'm here to ask the question, is that fair? We're gonna sit through 2013's Teen Titans Go and see if it's fire or if I should grab a rope and 50 likes for more, also sub to road to 10k. We should just start negative because according to the masses, this show trash, this show trash. Everyone believes the staff took a phenomenal cast and just abused them for the sick, twisted needs, giving every character whatever trait would allow the episodes to work. It's as if you
going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
The humor is found to be juvenile yet inappropriate at the same time. It lacks plot, the art style is trash, and the show gets boring quickly. I just described Family Guy, not onto Teen Titans. For real though, Go does stuff a bunch of other cartoons do, but for some reason the impact's magnified here, like the subtraction of plot. Rick and Morty had that same issue. Sure, they eventually got back to storylines, but you get the point. It seems to me that people just don't want to like this show. But that's easy to say without watching any of the episodes, so let's get into this. Pray for me. Starting with the theme song, I think it's a bop. Just the classic theme song with a splash of originality that makes it feel unique on its own. It's arguably better than the OG one, but y'all not ready for that convo.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking about it.
So the episode's about a sandwich. It kicks off with the boys annoying Raven, and she's like, I'll give you that good if you piss off. And they like, meow. To lengthen the runtime of the episode, Sandwich's pieces are spread out and they gotta fight some hoagie heroes in lackluster confrontation, but Raven's fascination with Pegasi and Robin's supermarket antics were legit amusing. I smiled a tad, showed some teeth a bit, but it's still
a 2-pack of
mid. The team argued over who should get the first bite, and if you say anyone but Cyborg, you're stupid. He can't even give himself a round of applause for beating that Guardian, and he'd need a helping hand eating that sandwich. But Starfire said, yo dog, my hair more important than that. Last I checked, limbs don't grow back unless you're a reptile, and he's not. He's just a Nick. Beast Boy trying to get Cyborg a dope gift because it's his birthday or something, and an overall sweet episode, really focused on the relationship between the two characters. It wasn't incredible, but I definitely watched it. Its most memorable part was the pie song, and it was trash. Alright, the lyrics was cool, I can't hold you, but the instrumental hindered the song. I can't get sturdy to this. Bruh, this was hilarious. Robin tries to get his driver's license and his driving instructor is a bank robber. I love the fact that instead of using one of the homies or doing it himself, he grabs an unknowing citizen to be his getaway driver. Him and Robin be in the car and he like, you ain't use your signal deduction, sing the latest Ice Spice song.
He say that I'm good enough, think about shit that I should've known.
Failure! This was an actually good episode, not just for this show. It had well-crafted jokes and gags with a top-notch ending. If the show stayed like this, I'ma end up being real positive.
2 episodes later.
Well, that was short-lived. These 2 episodes were just mid. Bars? Hold on. I've noticed while watching, I like the jokes more than the episodes themselves. Teen Titans Go's writing team has displayed the ability to write stellar jokes. It's just the plot lines and the episodes are the show's weakest point, and it's making getting through this show real painful. Maybe that's why there's no central storyline, or because it was based off of New Teen Titans. Flawless redemption episode, and as a sick man with the unhealthy knack of remembering cartoon quotes seriously helped me, it's a problem. The date was oddly memorable and was the epitome of everything right about this show. Robin trying to get Starfire on a date, so he employs Beast Boy and Cyborg, and we see that the only time women are making contact with them is when they're giving out restraining orders. Robin nuts up and is like, Starfire, I honestly think you out of this world. You trying to get a bite? She goes, Robin, that was a bar, but the Walmart version of you already shot his arrow, so tough luck. Now you would think Robin accepts defeat graciously, hoping that Starfire comes around. And you're right, that's exactly what happens. I feel bad for the people who ain't see the episode because they don't know I'm lying. Nah, Robin strips cuz, ruins the day to Speedy, leading to a fire brawl that everyone at the restaurant just ignored, concluding with a satisfying and hysterical ending. All 11 minutes of this I adored. It proved Teen Titans Go as a concept can work. You take someone, amplify traits about them like Robin's unhealthy obsession with things coupled with his love for Starfire, but manage to find a way to keep it lighthearted with no moments that seem mean-spirited, then sprinkle in crazy fight scenes. 5-star episode. Kudos to the staff for this one, for real, for real. I've come to the realization that every Robin episode is usually the best one. This just so happens to be mediocre. Robin doing the most, so the team like chill out and stay at the crib. The team gets dropped off, but Robin a chill individual now. That's the whole thing, and it's as fun to watch as it sounds. Either this or the sandwich episode was the first thing from the show I'd ever watched, but regardless, this was pretty outstanding. It seems the Teen Titans Go formula is trash episode then banger, but that could have been caused by the fact it was the first season and they hadn't found out what worked yet. Some would say they never did. Laundry Day kicks off with Robin refusing to do laundry, so the Titans compete to see who will. Raven loses, so she like, I bet I'ma show Robin. Puts a magical spell on the clothes and gets the whole entire team beat up. If that ain't dedication, I don't know what is. Robin surrenders to do the laundry for a year, and what I will say is Robin's shoulders and traps look immaculate because he carried once again. Also, he's like completely nude for 90% of the episode. I'm not sure how they achieved it, but they made avoiding laundry entertaining. W episode. This is just nuts. Beast Boy fakes his death since nobody in the house was falling for his pranks. Yeah, sorry, throwing up in my food just isn't funny. I'm not sure why. Jokes aside, I'd need to harm someone if they threw up in my food. Then I gotta burn the bowl because that's unsanitary. Back to the story. Beast Boy is like, let's manipulate this girl who knows nothing of Earth customs. We gonna start with having her sniff my dirty clothes. Normally that's disgusting, but Beast Boy is the type of person to be on a team couch completely naked and just lick himself, so there's gotta be harassment or a crime of some sort. Once the team finds out, they like, let's show him some, but it turns out terribly. They all just die. And Beast Boy gets the one up, only for him to die too. Bro, start to finish, this is beyond weird. Starfire wants Silky babysat, and immediately that goes left after the teens sprays their milk everywhere. No, that's not a euphemism. This gives Silky the opportunity to explore the world, and he meets this baddie who's like into alien worm caterpillar things. Defeats her fiance in combat, sorta. It's a whole ordeal, both incredible and something that should be investigated. He then makes his way back after Starfire maims the rest of the team. I thought this episode was fire. It might have been one of the best episodes out of the 10. Well, that was 10 episodes of Teen Titans Go, and does it deserve all of the hate and criticism it gets? Yes and no. Teen Titans Go is never trying to scam you or deceive you. It's completely honest about what kind of show it is, and I can see why others wouldn't enjoy it. Either you take it for what it is, or you go back to the original, but all this, I hate this show because it's not like the one I grew up with. It's corny. Be an adult and cry about it like I'm finna do after this video. Mama.